It's time to put the license plate on the front of the new Tesla. But I'm not sticking double-sided tape or drilling holes in my brand new bumper to put a frickin' license plate on the front. I live in a state that requires a front license plate. So if you do too, and you've got a new Tesla, here's a solution. What I've got is from a company called TestFram. There will be a link down below if you want to check this out. And it's a license plate bracket that you do not have to drill into or stick on the new Tesla. Let's unbox it. I'll show you what it is. Found this on the web, by the way. Seems to be a fairly popular item. What it comes with is instructions. You're not going to need those because I'm going to show you how to do it. Comes with the license plate frame. It is aluminum, I think. It feels aluminum. So obviously your license plate will bolt onto this. And then it comes with a bracket which kind of goes on like this, or like this, in the grill work underneath the front bumper fascia, if you will. And then it has this little clamp-like thing that you just push down. That's what holds it in. It's held in by pressure, if you will. And then a little security screw here on the side that you tighten down so that this little device, if you will no longer be able to move. That's basically it. So we're going to go over, mount this thing up, and put it on, see what it looks like. Before we do that, though, we do have to mount the license plate bracket. And it goes on, I assume, with some provided hardware, which is here and here. This is the stuff you really need. And that's it. And it's going to go on with these holes you see here. And you can use whichever ones you want. You can go up high or down low. I'm going to put it on this way because it'll take 2 bolts on each side. And I believe this will hold it on tighter. So, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Again, there are a bunch of screws and a wrench, and they even give you a screwdriver in this kit, I guess. They give you this little wrench. Not sure what this is for. Oh, I guess it's to probably hold the nuts so that you can tighten things down. Now, to put this on, as I mentioned, it's going to go this way with a couple of screws. And it would appear to me it doesn't matter which way you put it, but this nicer side should be on the front and the more unfinished, even though it is finished, looking side on the back. So we've got, should be 4, and we do, of these little dinky screws here. At least I'm going to make the assumption they're the ones we want. Now let's see how good this company is. Did they give us a magnetic screwdriver? Let's find out. They did not. That's a fail in my opinion. Would have been nice to have a magnetic screwdriver to put these in, only because they're so small, and trying to put them on and hold everything, I don't know, maybe it won't be that hard, as I dropped the first one. Luckily for me, it fell right in the hole, and I probably will use another screwdriver to finish tightening these down. I can't imagine this is a very stout screwdriver, and I don't want to strip it out or the screws, so I want something that fits a little tighter. Where this will come in handy is that little security screw on the side, I guess, because it's small and it should be more than adequate to handle that. Now, you can see what it looks like. Obviously, it's going to go on like this, and then the license plate, of course, will be on the front. All right, we've got the plate on the front, and yeah, I did add a surround, a frame, if you will, because I think it looks better. You don't have to. And I did add some black washers in my own screws. These screws actually did fit the nuts that came with the kit, so I got rid of their silver screws because, you know, I'm not a big silver fan. Plus, I mean, the car itself is all blacked out. So I didn't see any reason to put chrome or silver on it. Even has a black emblem up top there. So anyway, I've got the bracket on. Now we just have to get in front of the car and go ahead and put this on. By the way, it did come with little license plate, I guess, hardware covers. You put the bottom one on, then you put the screw through, screw it down, and then put the top one on. That's to cover up the screw. I never had a lot of luck with these. They always crack, discolored, so I'm not using them, but you do have the option if you want. Okay, we're down here in the front. Where it's going to go is right here in the center, and Tesla nicely gave us an uneven number of slots here, if you will, the up and down versions, to be able to go around. That means this one is right here in the center, which is very nice. So I'm going to sit you down. I'm not sure how good of an angle I'm going to be able to get for you guys. I'll probably be in your way, but sorry, let me get the camera extended as far as I can. That's pretty good, I think. Where we're going to be is right here, and I'm going to sandwich that with the little bracket, which is right in front there. You see this right here? That's what I'm going to sandwich over that piece. So let's give it a try. See if it works. Well, that was too easy. Can't tell me I got it dead on first try. I guess I did. Wow. There's a little bit of play in there, not too much, and I think it's where it's supposed to be. So let's go ahead and lock it down. You're supposed to be able to push down this piece right here. You guys can see right here. You're supposed to be able to push that down, and then it locks it into place. So let's find out. And it does tell you to use two hands. I guess you need to. Well, I think I need to sit up. I'm pushing down on it, and the creeper I'm on is pushing me backwards. So I can't get any leverage on the piece. So let's try it this way. There. Wow, nice. Seems to fit pretty well, and it's not right on top of the bumper either. So I think it feels like it's where it's supposed to be. Now I'm supposed to tighten the screw over here on the edge, and that's to keep it, I guess, from popping open. Maybe, I don't know. The screw is right here, so you can actually reach it. That's kind of nice. So let's see about that. That gets it all done. Again, there is no drilling. You can see there isn't even any contact back here up against the car, so that's good. I like that we have some separation. It is in there tight. It's not going anywhere. I know you see movement there, but that's because it's a thin license plate, you know. But down here at the bottom, it doesn't move at all. It's not going to go anywhere. I am confident in it. What a nice solution, as opposed to sticking Tesla's license plate holder, the thing that's in this bag, this thing on the front of your car, double-sided tape. How secure do you think that's going to be? I don't know. I've heard of them coming off, so not a good solution as far as I'm concerned. That looks much better. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you've got a Tesla and you've used a device like this or this one, there will be a link down below, by the way, if you want to check into it. It's not the cheapest thing out there, but it's an excellent solution, and it's a good, solid part. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.